Welcome everyone to the L7C I was going to say Content Tuesday. L7C Podcast Content Tuesday edition. Today we got the whole Content Tuesday crew with us, the Captain Byron Mitchell, the EVP Justin Ackendale, and the anime expert Cedric Ware. We're going to be talking some college football, going to talk about the Buckeyes, and obviously talk about the big firing that happened over this past weekend. So my guys, how's everyone doing today?
Hey, doing good, man. Can't complain. How are you?
Hey man, it's another Tuesday in college football. We're getting closer and closer to those first CFP rankings three weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're in the thick of it.
Cedric, everything good with you, my guy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Can't complain. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. The Buckeyes are still they're still undefeated.
Undefeated loves. Love here.
So Byron, how do they stay undefeated?
OSU went to Illinois, won 34-16. Julian Sand, 19 for 27, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bo Jackson, 10 carries, 47 yards. CJ Donaldson, 13 carries, 44 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith had a quiet game, 5 receptions, 43 yards, touchdown. Cornell Tate, 4 receptions for 41 yards. Bo Jackson did have the other receiving touchdown. Defensively, we had 4 sacks, 6 tackles for losses, 2 fumble recoveries, and 1 interception. I did like that we did have 3 turnovers this game. I think that's what helped us win the game because Illinois did score in the red zone. I think they're the first team this season to score in the red zone against us. So I like that we did have the 3 turnovers because they could have definitely scored more on us. And that's really what I liked about the game.
Cedric, anything that you particularly liked about how the Buckeyes played in this game?
Really, just like Byron said. I mean, when we were on here talking about, we wanted to see more from the defense, hunting out for some turnovers. So seeing 3 turnovers was really good. I like how we handled Illinois' offense as far as their passing game. I believe it's Hank Beatty was one of the other premier receivers in the Big Ten. And so I think that we did a good job of keying in on him, denying him the ball when we could, limiting their options on offense. I mean, Altmaier still had 248 passing yards, but Hank Beatty, for 12 targets, 7 receptions, only had 48 receiving yards. And that's their main guy. That's their go-to guy. So I like that we kind of limited what resources they had there in that aspect.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Justin, were there any things that you liked that was different, or the things that you didn't like in the game, or was it just took care of business and kept moving on?
Ohio State mostly took care of business in this game. You expect a little bit more offensively from Ohio State, but the way that they were playing defense in this game, you just love to see that. There was in the second quarter, I believe, going over watching the highlights, there was a play where they thought Illinois scored. There was a pass interference. They got the ball back, and Ohio State bowled up and only held them to a field goal. Just playing defense like that, to limiting these teams to field goals, not letting them score. Like, I haven't seen a team like this who doesn't if you're at the goal line, you most likely not scoring on Ohio State, and they have continued that from last season. So just the way they've been playing defense, just with the offensive talent, that's always going to be there. But just the way they've been playing defense, it looks like the best defense in the country right now.
Yeah, I agree. And I think with the way that the defense is playing, the offense really doesn't have to do much. They just have to not mess it up. And then I think this Ohio State team is, once they're ahead, I think the game's over. Like, unless you can really jump on this defense, because if Ohio State's ahead, defense is doing their thing, Ohio State's running out the clock, and then the game's over.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see, and then I don't know if you guys saw this going around that Bielema, he was trying to make the score a 10-point game, so that when it comes down to the end of the year, he could be like, hey, we only lost to Ohio State by 10 points. We still get in the playoffs.
I don't know how
I get it. But,
I don't know how he was going going to do that.
Oh, in his press conference, he was just like, "Man, I wish we would have started up tempo from the start because they couldn't do shit with it." Even though he started that when they were like down 20-0.
Right.
Go ahead and try to do up tempo when the game's still at hand before Ohio State goes into a shell and is just letting you rack up yards and shit. But I don't think that will work against them.
No, I didn't. I don't think so either. And people are starting to. There are some. It's been the whole season. We haven't brought them up yet, but are the other side of the fan base who are just like, what's going on with like the red zone offense and where are the explosive plays and all of that. And Justin, you do the NFL pod. I agree with this point. Ohio State's playing like an NFL team, bro. Style points don't matter anymore. You get the win and you go home.
They're playing complimentary football right now. They are. They are doing what they need to do. They have enough weapons on offense to beat any team in the country, keep up with any team in the country, and they had a defense to stop anyone. So all they had to do is play offense good enough to complement their defense.
Any thoughts, Byron, Cedric, on just OSU, like Justin saying, just playing complimentary football, just get in, get out, go home?
I mean, I've been enjoying watching their games because, like Justin said, complimentary football. All you gotta do is just win, make the playoffs, and then win those 4 games and win the championship. We don't need.
Fucking points. Michigan wasn't saying shit about their offense when they were winning national titles. Their offense didn't do shit. They literally just turned around and gave it to Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum. That's all they did. Yeah. That's all they did. JJ McCarthy. They only put out JJ McCarthy when they had to. JJ McCarthy only had really a good game against Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it real. Like Ohio State just gotta keep doing what they've been doing.
Yeah, in an era where style, especially with 12 teams, like I mean, style points. Now it might matter for those teams that are like at the bottom, trying to get into the playoffs, but for the teams that like you're guaranteed, like it don't matter. You just win all your games and you're in.
Yes, Ohio State started top 5, well, minimum top 5. I can't remember if they were top three or not, but regardless, start off as a top 5 team. At that point, you just gotta win all your games. You're not gonna need to blow teams out. And I think Ryan Day, especially after winning the NAG last year, he 1,000% understands that. Can the offense be more explosive? Yes, but when you have this is generational defensive play right now. Like these niggas is going crazy every single game up until this game. They were only giving out 5 points a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got. They have the personnel, obviously with Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, and Patricia doing his thing. But yeah, man, and Justin, you said like they were number 3 at preseason. They're the only top 5 preseason team that's left in the top 5.
Yeah, when you get a gift like that, all you gotta do is just keep winning your games. As long as Ohio State beats Michigan this year, good season in my book. Beat Michigan, then we'll see what happens.
That is facts.
Get to that Big Ten championship game. You haven't been there in a while.
Things have changed a lot. Then just bringing up national championship, looking forward now. The Buckeyes now, man, they're an overwhelming favorite to win. They're plus 325 right now. The next best team is plus 650.
Is that
Miami?
No, that's Alabama.
Is that the number that I got? Will I'll say because I bet them won the national title this year, this weekend. I seen enough out of everyone.
I bet that early. I got him at 5 something.
Yeah, I know. Oh, at plus 5 something?
At the very, very beginning. Like, because I'm just like
after the Texas game? Or before
because I'm like, it was after the Texas game. I was like, let me do this now. Just if they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. But yeah, so OSU is number 1, then Alabama, Miami. And let's just talk about them. The team.
What? Wait, Alabama is number 2 in the country?
Number 2 in odds.
Odds win the national title. Got you.
Yeah, odds to win the title. Number 4, the team that we gotta give them props because none of us picked them to win. I know, Cedric, did you pick Indiana?
You did.
Do what? Oh.
Yeah, you picked Indiana. You picked them to beat Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And you got that right. Hey, I was shocked, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what they did to them boys. In best win of the year, they went to Eugene to beat them.
Yeah, by double digits.
That's a little. That's a little. That's a little
No.
misleading. It was a close game. It was definitely a close game, but Indiana came and put it to them though, for real. Like they came ready to play.
In Eugene, when they were over a touchdown underdog, and they
Mhm.
said, I didn't think, and that was their biggest win in program history.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, just going how college football starting to like have more stuff with the NFL. Justin, I know obviously, but you get a good coach, man, your whole life can change.
Man, you get a good coach. You get some money. You can buy those good players. Change it around, man. And Indiana is not a flash in the pan at this point. They are 6-0, and they did what Ohio State fucking couldn't do. They went to Autzen and got a dub.
Yeah, it is crazy. I know on this pod we said that whoever wins that game is more than likely going to play Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. I don't know if you guys know this. Both at currently right now, as of recording, 10-14, Ohio State and Indiana do not play a ranked team the rest of the season.
Correct.
That is insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Penn State. They both play Penn State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Why is that so weird? I know our game is November 1st against Penn State. I can't tell what date this game is for Indiana, but Indiana's remaining schedule,
It's on the 8th.
Okay, thank you. UCLA, Maryland, Penn State, Wisconsin, Purdue, Ohio State's remaining schedule. Where the fuck I just had it? Oh, there it is. Wisconsin, Penn State, Purdue, UCLA, Rutgers, and Michigan. That's it. And I do believe too that Oregon right now will play one ranked team. If they say it will be USC at the end. So it's just where we're at with the Big Ten. Currently standings. Indiana and Ohio State are tied at the top, 6-0 and 3-0 in the conference. USC and Oregon. USC's 3-1, 5-1. Oregon 2-1, 5-1. Michigan 2-1, 4-2. I mean, yeah, man, the Big Ten. It's interesting. So, Justin, man, if you had to put money right now, would you go Ohio State, Indiana, Big Ten championship game?
Absolutely. I don't see any roadblocks. I don't see really any roadblocks for both teams aside from Ohio State exercising their demons against Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe um shit. Indiana does have to go on the road those two straight weeks at Maryland and at Penn State. I don't know. I don't know if Penn State's going to be and playing some inspired football since what happened to them on since what happened on Sunday, but we'll see. As of right now, they shouldn't lose again. I don't see them losing again. Maybe in a I guess Purdue's their rival. They gotta go there.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving weekend, so they might fuck around and lose that, but I don't see it happening, man. They've been excellent this year.
Mhm.
They really have dropped putting 63 on Illinois. They went to Iowa and grinded. They went to Iowa and grinded the game out, and then going to Autzen and beating Oregon. Like they for real. Like we can't even talk shit about them no more as being the flash in the pan or the old Indiana, their history and shit. Like right now, they are here.
Cedric, Byron, how are you guys feeling that we're a little bit in halfway in October, a potential Ohio State, Indiana, if they both take care of business the rest of the way for the Big Ten title game?
I think it's a very good possibility because, like Justin said, I don't see either team losing the rest of the season. Again, Ohio State does have to play Michigan at the Big House and exercise their demons, but I think it'll be Indiana and Ohio State in the Big Ten championship.
Cedric?
I would like the matchup to happen. I don't mean both teams great momentum right now. I don't see either of them really dropping the ball. I don't really see any true quote unquote trap games right now. I mean, once we get later in the season, maybe if Ohio State's looking ahead to the Big Ten championship and again ends up struggling against Michigan, but other than that, like nothing on their schedules, either team is like gives me true concern the way both teams have been playing so far.
Agreed on that. Agreed on that. Man, biggest thing in the college football world this past weekend, Penn State, which we've talked about in their free fall, they lost this past weekend. And literally the next Sunday, the day after, it came out that James Franklin was let go of Penn State. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was shocked. I was really shocked that they made this move in the middle of October. Cedric, what were your thoughts on James Franklin being let go?
I mean, I honestly was shocked that they pulled the trigger on it. Well, I didn't think they'd lose to Northwestern.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew they had they were going to be a 3-loss team one way or another, 3 or 4-loss team, because they still had to play Indiana and Ohio State.
Yep.
And so I thought the conversation about whether or not to move on from him would happen at the end of the season. But I guess that losing Northwestern is a kind of shock to the conscience that it was enough. Like they said, we don't need to wait to see anymore. We're good right now. I didn't think they'd get the money to do the buyout and all of that. I know there were some other stipulations and stuff with his contract. I guess they didn't really seem to give them too much pause or concern. So it was a shock to see Sunday he gone.
Byron?
Yeah, I was shocked because I just randomly scroll on my phone and get a notification from ESPN that James Franklin has been let go at Penn State. And I didn't think it was going to happen either. I think, like Cedric, I thought they would just wait till the end of the season, see how, the rest of the season plays out and see what bowl game we get and if James Franklin can win that bowl game. But after losing to UCLA and Northwestern back-to-back, Penn State alumni or whoever makes the decision to fire James Franklin was not happy after those two embarrassing losses, especially the UCLA one because they were like 0-4 before that Penn State game.
Justin?
I think the loss that got him fired was losing to Northwestern at home as a fucking 20-point favorite or wherever the hell it was. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't surprised because I absolutely am. Like, the man was 104-45.
Yep.
At Penn State. I mean, he won a decent amount, man, and then just how he took over the program way back when Penn State coming out of their scandal. I know Bill O'Brien was like the first coach after Paterno, but they were still feeling that.
Justin, I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of recency bias, people forget what Penn State was like. I know we're old enough to remember, but they forget what it was like after Jerry Sandusky. Like, after all that stuff, they really, and we have some people in our own, so, like, they just forget, like, that shit was in hell. You didn't even know if they were going to have a foot, like, the stuff that was getting thrown around, like, should they get the death penalty? Should they even have a team? Like, that thing was in fucking shambles. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, so he gets them out. He gets them out of that, and then he spends better part of the past 7 years just not being the biggest baddest teams in the Big Ten, and it was the fact that you can, because Penn State, let's be honest, they're not like, they have no preordained destiny to be good at college football. They just don't. Like, Pennsylvania's not really like a hotbed from high school football. They're in the middle of fucking nowhere in Pennsylvania, so it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell with the other teams in the Big Ten, especially after the Big Ten expanded to get recruits there. And James Franklin gave you a nice baseline for the most part of the man was going to win 10 games every single year. He wasn't going to beat Ohio State and Michigan, but you had that baseline of 10 wins. He's going to beat the teams that he's supposed to beat. And this season, that wasn't the case. After the Oregon game, they put so much into that Oregon game. You have to go all the way out to LA, and then you lay an egg. You lay an egg there with a coach who just got there. They're literally piecing shit together. UCLA was in shambles too before before that game, and Northwestern has Northwestern has a decent record this year, but Northwestern historically, that's the Vanderbilt of the Big Ten. You know, when Northwestern in town, you're going to get a win. Like they are the cakewalk team of the Big Ten historically, and they go to Penn State and beat you. And hey, he just lost the room. He lost the vibes. People weren't fucking with him no more. To put it in simple terms, and that's why he got the move.
Yeah, I don't because I actually spoke to someone today who is around all of our ages who went to Penn State. So she was telling me, she's like, yeah, I wish if they were I was shocked. I wish if they were gonna do it, they were gonna do it at the end of the season, not like in the middle of the season. Because then she talked about like, yeah, when I went there and all the stuff with Sandusky and like we didn't know if we were gonna have a team and like he came in and rallied the fan base and all that stuff and like she said the same stuff you were saying, Justin. Like we are out in the middle. We're out in the middle of the nowhere, and they have one of the best, if not what, top two of Texas A&M best night environments in all of college football.
The whiteout.
Yeah, so it's like, hearing it from a Penn State alum, she's just like, and now the big question, and you brought the buyout.
Wait, before you get into that point, just another thing that really ain't helped James Franklin in all of this.
Mm-hmm.
The turnaround that Indiana has made over the past 2 seasons as well. That definitely is not helping him out by any means.
No, it hasn't. But and I know last podcast we talked about like all the great players who have actually come to Penn State who are doing great things in the NFL. But when me and her were talking about it, then now the real question: what do you don't make this move unless you know the person you want to get, dog. You gotta know who you want, right?
I think it's Matt Rule.
You think? You think it's Matt?
Nebraska? Yeah, just based off like what I've been hearing other niggas say, and the fact that he went to Penn State.
Did not know that.
I think that's their prize. Yeah. That's who
he came out. He mentioned it. He talked about it in the press conference. I want to say yesterday, or when asked about it, that he has love for Penn State. He has a lot of admiration and respect for James Franklin. Naturally mentioned the stuff that you guys all mentioned, that he brought that program back, rebuilt it, started up something there. Matt Rule went to Penn State. He's like, yeah, I was born essentially. He's like, I was a Penn State fan from day one, born in like a Penn State blanket type of guy. I mean, naturally he did I'm still in the middle of my season answer of well, I'm really liking Nebraska right now. Like I like my job right now. So, but that would be the premier target. Bring home someone that's been transforming another program somewhere else. Someone that the fans can get behind, the alumni can get behind, that the recruits can get behind too. So
the question is he a better coach than James? Because that's my thing. Because I think, and I brought it up last time, this is going to be Bo Pelini all over again. Since we brought up, like, this is they fired Bo Pelini when he couldn't win. He was going, he was winning 10 games in the Big 12, except losing to the big teams. And then in the Big 10, he was going 9-4, 10-4, 9-4, 9-3. They said that ain't good enough. We can do better. Firing him. Nebraska hasn't been shit since. This is feeling eerily similar. Like, is Matt Rule really that much? Is he better? He's not as accomplished as James.
He's not, but I think if Matt Rule is really that good, if that's who they want, he's going to have every chance there to make it happen. He's going to have every chance to make it happen. They got to throw as much money as possible to get the best players there that they can to make sure it does work.
The players aren't the issue. There's one position that's the issue with Penn State. It's quarterback.
Well, but that's the thing though. Like, if you think about the Nebraska team, that's the one position
they have.
We can say
So since we're in that era, would Dylan come with him?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, because he's a redshirt sophomore?
I think so.
I don't think he's coming out.
I mean, let me ask you this. I mean, you're still in the same conference.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something noteworthy about being a Nebraska quarterback going into the draft versus a Penn State quarterback going into the draft?
He is a true sophomore from Hawaii.
Oh, so
True
he
sophomore.
still has a whole
Wow.
other, he has a whole other year.
Damn, this nigga went to 3 high schools. He went to high school in Georgia. But
Oh, so he can move.
yes, yes, Cedric, that's what I'm into. This man has no ties to fucking Nebraska. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It's man, because I'm just like you said, Justin, you read it off, and you fire someone mid-season. That means you're really done. But let me share this with you.
Think about it though. Like, I think they lost. I saw one decommit, a receiver, decommitted. I mean, you got Drew Aller. He had a season-ending injury as well during that game.
Yeah, he's done.
Like, he's leaving. Don't really know.
Yeah.
Like, either graduating or going. Someone's going to try to draft him late. Low draft stock, cheap 6th rounder or something like that. I mean, if I'm Matt Rule and I'm going to Penn State, I'm going, I would like to take a young Dylan with me. Like, yo, man, like, I got a spot already. Like, we know the head coach's spot's open and the QB1's open. So,
and let's
go see what makes it shake in Penn State.
And
from Matt Rule's perspective, it's the same fucking job. He's just going to be home. He's just going to be quote unquote home where he went to school at. They both in the same boat for real.
I think you could get better recruits at Penn State than you can in Nebraska.
Justin, is it really the same position though? 15 days ago, they were 1 interception away from being the number 1 team in the country. 15 days ago. That's not the same position as Nebraska.
Well, Martin, I gotta say though, like, granted though, like, this is all built by James Franklin. Like, Penn State was this good because of James Franklin.
Indiana. Let's be honest. Indiana has changed the fucking calculus on all this shit. If you can get the players there that you want and can make this shit happen, yes. But
you keep bringing up Indiana. Why don't they go after him?
Oh man,
I don't think he's leaving. Why would he leave?
Yeah, right.
$50 million do it.
I don't know. Like,
what's his contract now at Indiana?
Yeah,
Indiana is paying that man good now, but he went there and brought them back from the dead. Why would he leave? He a made man in Indiana. Like, he doing it in Indiana. Why the fuck we need no Penn State trying to do
whatever
we know them coaches don't. Justin, we know coaches are weird.
That's true. They don't have no.
Yeah, but
loyalty,
like, I feel like. But like Justin said, like, inside that conference, like, for that school, like Indiana to Penn State, I don't know. Like, it'd be something different if we were like talking, like, not to say Shamar Moore's leaving, Indiana to Michigan, right? Not saying anything right. Indiana to Ohio State, Indiana to Oregon. Like, if you're going like from, I got this middle team out. Now I'm going to that 5-star program in this conference, one of the big 3, big 4 schools to make a name. Because he's raised Indiana up.
Justin, you were the one too who said it. Like, you're the one too who said in our messages, "What the hell happened? This man was 1 play away also from being in the national championship."
That's just off the reaction of him getting fired, though.
But it's a factual thing.
I'm like, he was right fucking there. He was right fucking there. Like, I would think they would finish the season out. But back to what I said about them essentially being the same goddamn job. It goes back to what I was saying before. Nebraska, in the same way as Penn State, they have no preordained right to be good at fucking college football. You're in fucking Lincoln, Nebraska, which ain't exactly as shitty as an area as fucking State College, Penn State, but it's still goddamn Nebraska surrounded by corn. Like, it's a tough sell to get players there, and if you ain't coughing up and back to what I was saying before, now that the landscape has changed where you're openly paying these guys with your collectives and how much money you can come up with, Nebraska and Indiana and Penn State are essentially the same program. Like, if you do tiers of the Big Ten prior to when the West Coast teams got there, because that's just a little too new. But the tiers of the Big Ten, it's Ohio State, Michigan, and then the rest of those teams is pretty much all the same.
So I looked up Kurt's contract. He is their coach through the year 2029, and he has a guaranteed compensation around $72 million.
Okay.
Also, this is the other thing I'm talking about, like with the Penn State coach, because I don't want to say it'll be easy to say it. I don't know if y'all have seen this. I'm going to share this with y'all. You should be seeing Penn State's schedule.
Mm.
This schedule is ass next year. This is awful.
We don't know who's going to be good now, but
brother, Marshall, Temple, Buffalo, Maryland, Rutgers.
First game at Michigan in the big house.
Yeah. Okay, Michigan and USC. This schedule is terrible.
I mean, Maryland's 4-2 right now, so they could be good next year.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
Like I'm sitting here, like
I'm
like whoever. That's why I was like, did y'all really need? Did y'all? That's what I was saying. Like, man, whoever takes the job. I mean, you get the right people. A normal Penn State team, besides, at Michigan, this is 11-1.
Yeah, James Franklin only loses one game on that schedule.
Like a normal Penn State team loses at Michigan, and that's it.
And you have USC at home, which will most likely be their whiteout game.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So whoever inherits the thing is gonna. This is a very winnable schedule.
Oh, don't forget about Washington down there.
I was gonna say like that.
Yeah,
that could be some issue. It may be,
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, all you gotta do is win. All you gotta do is lose 2 minimum, and you're in the playoff.
Yeah.
Depending on what's going on with everyone else.
Yeah, but everyone else is sorry. But this,
you
don't play off.
They won a championship, man.
I know.
They were so close to tasting the chip that they're like, you know what? We need to go get it.
That's why I go back to they stopped fucking with him because they had some if they were like really sitting there like crunch, it became untenable for some reason. Like it became untenable, like he was acting out or like actually causing drama. But if you like think about it, you were so close. You were so close last season. You have the fucking disaster this season, and then the next season it clears up. It gets easier with potentially a new quarterback up in there. You should have seen how next season went, and then made your decision.
That's where I agree. That's why I'm looking at this schedule. I'm like, bro, this is 11-1. Like they should have.
Yeah, from looking at that schedule, like. They could have gave him the year. I mean, fuck, he was already under contract.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. I've been bouncing between because I'm really trying to think of it like objectively. Like, yes, he kept losing the big games, but who else? Everyone else loses these big games until you win the big game. I think you said that a couple weeks ago. It's like we were the same shit with Ryan until he won. Now look at all.
I was gonna say. I mean that literally like I can say the fan base definitely was not like just definitely was not fucking with him. I mean,
Ryan, they
were getting booed.
It was up higher than that. They were real movers and shakers who, quite frankly, had.
Well, no, I'm not saying that it was just the fan base. I'm saying, but like the fan base, like if the fan base can tell you immediately, like booing, I'm like, I mean, there was a point in time when the fan base wasn't fucking with Ryan.
Oh, brother!
People were calling for Ryan's head.
No, going into that Tennessee game was some dark times because if he would, because it was bad.
If he would have lost that game, people would have been up out.
Exactly,
he would have been out of here.
And so, people forget that. Like it was, we were talking about it. It was bad. Like the city, it was.
Oh. Like if it was bad for this man, this dude lost at UCLA and then lost at home against Northwestern. Them fans, he lost the fans at the UCLA thing. The fans were like, fuck this man at the UCLA game. And then Northwestern just really solidified it. And that's when it's like upper management's like, you know what? Man, we got to let you go. Like,
and like you have the other coaches talking, like Steve Sarkisian and all them. Basically, the other pain bodies of the James Franklin thing. They were all talking because they know shit. If people get tired of them, their asses will be next.
Honestly, if James Franklin can get fired, unless you are competing for national titles,
Natty.
Those three have titles. Those are safe. The only one who's safe, who I think doesn't have a title, Dan Lanning. He's safe. Now, as we've talked about him, all those little flip floppers in the fucking South. Now everyone loves Kevin DeBoer again. Pop the dude.
Don't put him in that list. That man is not safe.
Talk to them down.
I'm telling you right now, those crazy motherfuckers in Alabama will flip on them in a second.
They will until they
that man is not safe.
Until they realize, this guy's undefeated against everyone else is the best coaches in the country. That's kind of crazy. And we're gonna say this right now. That boy Simpson, he a hooper, bro. He's hard body.
That white boy been balling, boy.
Ever since they got those last 2 games I watched, oh my god,
ever since they got their asses whooped by Florida State, bro. He's going crazy. I was
good white man. Hey, saying they won't. Saying they won't keep waiting behind him. Tyson.
See, finally, because Justin said it before they got the ass whooped by Florida State. This was the guy Justin was talking about at the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah. I was there. I was ready.
Like, they're going crazy. But you're right. They'll flip and say it's just the fact that they were ready to kick him out, and then they beat Georgia, and then they beat Vint, and then they got another ranked team. They're like, damn.
They went to Missouri and won that bitch too.
Mm-hmm. They're like, damn, we in this. Like,
they got a quarterback, man. They got QB. Don't sleep on Bama.
It's crazy. So, okay, we'll put him in the gray area. Besides Dan Lanning, who the only one who doesn't have a natty as a head coach, who else is really safe?
Kyle Whittingham at Utah.
Right now,
he
Lane
ain't going
Kiffin.
nowhere. Kyle Whittingham, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
I don't think they're going to fire. Yeah, I don't think they're going to fire Lane. I don't think they will.
Nah, but I'm telling you right now, if James Franklin get fired, no one's fucking safe. For real.
He keep pissing around in Baton Rouge. Brian's next.
Brian Kelly.
Brian next for real. Now you talk about people vibes. You don't got
it's getting better.
Like, people do not like this man. They do not fuck with Brian Kelly, and that's all of college football.
Yeah.
People hate him.
And you just talked about, and again, James Franklin did come from it, but like you said, never in my life have Vanderbilt ever been a favorite against LSU. That's bad.
That's bad.
No.
Not ever in my life.
And they're what, the number 17 team against the number 10 team? That's crazy.
And LSU was fucking around against South Carolina last week. Like, South Carolina should have won that game, honestly.
They should have. They've been pissing me off, but I don't know, bro. Like you, Justin, that's just a quote. Like, unless you got a natty or have some, you're not safe no more. You lose some shit games, they're kicking your ass out. If James could get fired, because James is just as accomplished as all the names we've said.
Florida's head coach. I don't always forget his name.
Billy Napier.
Billy Napier. Is he getting fired this year?
Nigga ain't safe. He's waiting for the season to get over at this point. I watched a decent amount of that.
James making a job at the end of this year.
Shit.
Justin had the perfect thing about him. What did you say? He's a culture starter, or
he's a what did I say in the text message? He can he's a good program builder. Yeah, he gonna bring you back from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna bring you back from the dead and turn the bitch around. And then once it gets going, he may or may not beat the good teams, but he gonna win at least 10 games. 9 to 10 games, depending on where you're at.
Yeah, for the crazies out there,
he might be North Carolina's next head coach. Shit,
that's their ass. But for the crazies, do they throw the bag at Hartline?
Why would Brian Hartline go there?
If he wants to be a head coach.
He's.
I'm just. That's what the lunatic fringe, as Kurt Herbstreit would say.
If I'm him,
listen, they can chill. Like
I wouldn't leave Ohio State if I'm him.
I think Brian Hartline's waiting for Ryan Day to ascend to the NFL whenever Ryan's tired of playing, tired of being a head coach in college. Because this man, literally born and raised Ohio, went to Glen Oak, fucking Canton, Ohio, went to Ohio State, has been here. Like, I think he had a small stint with the Dolphins.
He played. They drafted him. He played there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't like forever like Hall of Fame or anything, but he had time there. But other than that, like he's Ohio. Like,
dog, I don't trust no coaches no more, bro. I really don't.
He's not. He's not the head coach.
And I'm just saying I don't trust any coach. Like they'll say, "Oh, I want to be here," and then next day, out. I saw a thing they should throw the. Hey, I saw they should. You talk about someone who changed shit around and got a team. They talked about Brother Freeman.
Brother Freeman?
Why would he lead Notre Dame to the Penn State?
Exactly.
I was gonna say like that makes that one is actually worse. Like
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Justin, as soon as you see a dollar sign, you know how people are.
man, that's like in college football when you be getting those coaches offers and the arrows down. That's a downgrade. Like why would you go like?
Hey, I never understood why
coach
Lincoln
at
Riley
Notre
left
Dame.
Oklahoma to go to USC.
They get okay. Well, Lincoln
They
Riley.
gave him a private jet.
Exactly.
I was Lincoln Riley also went to he went for Cali. Like that nigga went to Cali.
And they've been ass ever since for real.
So hey, they doing it right now. They all right.
Bro, chill on Lincoln Riley, bro.
They've been ass. He hasn't accomplished
Bro, they
anything.
beat Michigan. They didn't just beat Michigan.
Right.
Oh, come on, man. That's
Man,
the biggest way we're gonna hang on.
Hey, I'll say this.
We ain't here to hang on Lincoln Riley right now.
Well, you talking about
Jay.
Jay, Justin? He's up too. You know
I'm just saying, Martin, you can't hate on the win against Michigan. Shit, they've done something we haven't done in the last 3 years.
4
years.
Well,
Yeah, like, that's true. Yeah, and they've done something we haven't done either. Lose 5 games in like the past 20 years. So,
hey, all I know is they beat Michigan. We can't beat Michigan no matter how bad they fucking are. Like,
well, that's changed this. I'm just saying he's another one too. All those coaches, he'd be up next too.
He's definitely not fucking safe. I will agree on that.
Maybe like Byron said, they just don't want to give. He doesn't want to get back the jet.
I don't blame him either. I want to get the jet too. Shit, like.
Hey, if USC threw enough money at me and I was in Norman, Oklahoma, I would go. I'll go. Nigga, that's LA. The beach.
They bought and sold his house and then bought him a new house.
Justin, you want to talk about ordained? You want to talk about ordained football? They don't give a fuck about football in California, bro.
But they got players there. That's what I mean by that. There's players in California.
Yes, sir.
There are, but they're not the same.
I'm just saying they won national titles before. USC has a right.
Yes, yes, that group. Lincoln, they've not gotten the best recruits in California.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, like if you get the right man in there, USC is the sleeping giant of all this shit for real.
The fan base is a terror. They're a front running fan. They only come when you win. But you're right. Previous, Pete Carroll, all them days before, you were right. They were one of the top 5. Now it's just like, oh, they're just a little afterthought.
Yeah, but California got players.
They do. So man, speaking of, someone said Lane. Let's just go right into this. Lane's in a big game at Georgia.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
It's at 3:30 on Channel 6, ABC.
ABC.
Oh shit! I'm gonna fuck.
Who are the people liking? I also think the spread's a little bit too big. I'm not even going to cap. I think that's kind of
7.5.
That is a fat fucking spread.
I was like, I didn't think Georgia was that much better than Ole Miss, the undefeated number 5 team in the country. Ole Miss.
I'll take Georgia because they at home and it's fucking Georgia and they always find ways to win shit. But fucking Auburn got robbed last week.
Oh,
they should have lost that goddamn game.
Yes,
Auburn played with their hearts, bro. Oh man.
So I know Kirby on their ass. I know they're not going to put up that shit performance that they did against Auburn because they were asleep. Another game I watched the entire game of because of money, but yeah, they were asleep. They were asleep the entire first half and then got their shit together once Auburn started getting robbed and the second half started. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Georgia. Ole Miss don't win big games. Georgia's at home.
That means Lake Kiffin get fired on Sunday too.
No,
that's crazy.
Why are you firing everybody?
No, this nigga is once again habitual line crosser, just taking shit too far. Penn State lost a shitty UCLA and Northwestern. Like he ain't gonna get fired for losing the fucking top 10 Georgia at Georgia.
You're
That's
right. They could have fired him when he lost to a shitty Kentucky team and cost him the playoff spot last year.
Well, that.
But they
right,
waited.
They could have. They could have, but they didn't.
Just
and
like Penn
he is here now.
But then Penn State could have. Penn State
would
have literally been in the same position next year. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they jumped the gun. So I'm gonna just keep.
Yeah, right, don't be firing everybody else. Blame Penn State. Don't be firing everybody else.
I don't disagree with that. I think they did.
They jumped the gun,
especially after looking at that schedule and the way last season ended. You were 100% right. I'm 100% agrees with you there. Actually, so keep firing everyone. It's funny.
No, it's just
for top 10 losses. Come on. Even that schedule next year, name a top 10 team on that schedule.
For
the season has
for Penn State. I don't give a damn. Name one that's a top 10 team right now.
None of them right now.
Okay, well, so
Washington.
The day that the SEC doesn't have top 10 teams or anyone else, and niggas out here losing. Yes, shit.
Lane was losing to the he was losing to the unranked.
Drag them out of the fucking program myself.
Hey, but Martin, they like Lane Kiffin.
You're right. That's the big difference.
He got the vibes. Like niggas
he be talking shit. He be talking shit every Saturday.
They fuck with him. He's not going anywhere. And he, unlike James Franklin, is going to be a good team every once in a while.
That
James Franklin was not doing that.
Well, except for his versions of Michigan and Ohio State. He wasn't beating Georgia or Alabama.
No, but then again, no one really was. So
I'm just saying I've already named them the other past week. They're very similar.
For us to sit here and think that Georgia just suffered their first loss at home in how many years? That we're going to really think? Do you think Ole Miss is thinking like, listen, Lane, you better go up in Georgia and Athens and get the second win there after 2-3 years that they've been undefeated at home?
Oh, Justin, this was the other, because now, again, almost the same thing. We're talking about the same, like, if this was last year, if this was this year, and they did the James Franklin thing, he would have been fired, but the man lost he lost to Florida, too.
What was his record at the end of last year?
That was at Florida, though.
9-3. 9-3.
9-3, okay. When did those losses happen? You said were those at the end of the year?
Kentucky was in September.
Kentucky was early, and then
that's
Florida was towards the end of the season.
Florida was he lost a game a month.
Who was his third loss to?
LSU.
Oh man, we rambling now, boys. Let's get to the next game, man.
I'm just saying, like
we spending too much time on this, man.
I'm just saying, timing is also important in this because you just lost 3 in a fucking row.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, but I'm also saying too. This has happened,
and those aren't even like the losses that they're going to rack up. Like, you really think that James Franklin was going to win out? James Franklin was looking down the barrel of a 5-loss, 6-loss season.
Hey, again, they gave him time, just like Lane. Same thing. A couple of years ago, he lost 5 games straight to shit teams, and they're like, you know what? James Franklin never had a 5-game losing streak. I'm just saying, back to the original point, they jumped the gun.
I'm not disagreeing that they jumped the gun. I'm saying you're jumping the gun trying to fire a nigga over losing to a top 10 team.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's gonna lose another game. Let's be honest. I'm saying he doesn't win
big. He doesn't win big games. Like, no shit. Like,
the original point. If you're not,
no one's disagreeing with your original point. I'm saying your example of firing everyone for losing big games is a scarecrow type of analysis.
So if he's the number 5 team in the country, loses to Georgia, loses to Oklahoma the week after that, somehow loses to Florida again, and he goes from 5 to out of the playoffs, what do you do?
What do I do if I'm Mississippi?
Mm-hmm.
I keep him because I've been keeping him. Martin, this reminds me of the conversation we had on the Super Football Pod when you started going in on me about the Eagles. Like, such a low-key upset. He's like, this thing is just firing everyone now.
No, I'm not like upset. I'm saying, like, if you're using the example of firing everyone to say they jumped the gun. Yeah, they jumped the gun. No one's disputing that.
Not everyone. Similar level coaches.
The last 3 people you said if they lose, they should lose their job. We're literally on the list of naming people who should be getting fired if they lose.
It's just our sixth passage, James.
Yeah, the similar level coaches.
I'm saying, but like, I say everyone as in everyone that you listed.
Okay.
And everyone that you listed just so happened to be your 6 paths.
Because another person who's worse, who is not getting fired, obviously, because he has Dabo's not getting fired.
Oh yeah, his ass should be gone too.
Oh, the hell no, they ain't doing that. Hell.
What? I can't join the fire. See,
Dabo hasn't necessarily lost to anyone he hasn't supposed to lose to. Not the same way Penn State has.
And they can, bro. It took them 10 years to get what they are. They ain't letting him go. He got 2 chips.
Like Dabo's time. And plus,
yeah,
Dabo's just starting to learn what the portal's like.
Yeah, it's just like with Justice. I agree with Justice. Again, no one's safe now, bro. Like that's just my original. Like we could come here tomorrow and then someone else is gone.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
And that's the one thing though. I think we were literally just not to beat it down. We were literally just talking about people who are safe, even if they lost.
I mean, it's wild. Just wild. So everyone's gonna pick. No one is picking the number 5 team in the country.
No, I'm not.
No,
I just don't think Kirby will let it happen. I just don't think Kirby will let it happen. I think I'll put this. I don't know if they beat them by what is it, 7.5?
3.5.
8.5 on ESPN.
8.5.
Mm-hmm.
God,
on ESPN.
I definitely don't think they fucking cover.
I don't think they cover.
No, you're probably right.
That's crazy. It's the number 5 team in the country. How are you down?
So
Justin, everyone said they've been good.
Well, Martin, are you picking up?
I gotta look at my other picks before.
That's Kirby Smart. Come on, what you talking about?
Hey, this is the same Kirby Smart who be sometimes the team be bullshitting now.
Justin
These niggas should have beat Bama.
Should they have?
Yes, they should have.
Alabama said no.
They outplayed them in the second half. Like it was bullshit. Don't get me started up there mad again, bro.
It's a good thing the second half isn't the whole game because you have a whole game to play and they didn't play the whole
fuck, they were there. They should have won that shit. They were at home. It's Kirby's fucking Smart. You got to exercise your deep.
0-2 against Kellen DeBoer.
That's
tough.
crazy.
That's tough.
Alabama.
I'm taking Ole Miss to cover though. They're gonna cover. Ain't no way they lose them by 10 plus. Hell no.
Oh no way.
Vanderbilt LSU. Speaking of that, why don't they go after the Vanderbilt coach?
You know,
I have no idea.
I don't even know who their coach is.
Yeah, that might be the best. Good, humble, no name. Respectfully, I can't even say that. You're a favorite against LSU, bro. That's wild.
I don't even know who their coach is, which is probably bad. Let me figure that out real quick.
Sark Lee.
They were playing good against Bama too.
Who?
Sark Lee. That's his name.
Clark.
Lee.
Like Superman Clark.
Superman Clark. Yes.
That sound like some motherfucker from Tennessee, boy.
Hey.
Clark Leah. Oh yeah.
Wait, is it Lee or Leah?
That's spelled Lea. So I don't. It could be Leah. It could be Lee.
He a Vanderbilt grad, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh man,
he's fun.
Actually, he might go. He might go there. There ain't no fucking forever job. Let's be honest.
Isn't that that's where James came from?
It is where James came from. I think he started after James.
It's a springboard.
There you go.
Hey.
And he didn't start. He didn't start after James because he was hired in 2021.
Oh, okay, never mind.
True. So is LSU going to beat them? Because LSU needs to start doing some shit, dog.
Vanderbilt is a 60.7% to win the game on the ESPN matchup predictor.
Oh, they got it.
That's wild.
They got
Damn, man.
LSU can't afford to lose, dog.
They cannot afford to
They
lose.
literally cannot.
Oh God.
Vandy, 2.5 point favorite.
Give me LSU, bro. Give me LSU.
Low key, it's must win for them throughout.
It is a must. It is a must win game.
Oh, next Saturday they play at Texas A&M. No, Texas A&M.
Yeah, they play Texas A&M at home, and then after the bye, they play Bama at Bama.
It's must win if they want to make the playoffs, dog.
Yeah, they have to win this game. I don't think that means anything. Vanderbilt just might be better than those niggas for real, but I'm gonna take LSU.
Byron.
Every time I think of LSU, they struggle offensively.
They got a good defense, though. I think they
And they
might
do
be
have
able
a
to
good
slow down,
defense.
slow down Pavia.
Tavia's good, though.
He hard body, too.
Yes, he is.
He did make some mistakes against Bama. And LSU does have a good defense. You know what? I'll take Vandy. Why not?
Cedric.
And I'll roll with Vandy. I mean, I honestly, I want to see what LSU does when back into a corner, because this is what it's going to be like. If they can't handle a Vanderbilt, then
Oof,
they ain't supposed to be there.
like Justin said, they don't fuck with him down there. They gonna be like, again, bro. Because again,
you wasted it on fucking Lane. We talked about that nigga for way too goddamn long. You should have saved it for this motherfucking Brian Kelly. Because I could see him fucking. I can see them firing this man after if he just fumbles the rest of the season.
No, it's the same. He also has the same thing as James, for the fact that he had one of these special top 10 whatever quarterbacks coming back, and he has not really done shit.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit at all.
I think Nussmeier's hurt.
Fair enough. Well, here's Bama again in another test. They win this, they're probably going to be in the top 3. Channel 6 ABC, 7:30 at night, Tennessee.
The night game too.
Mm-hmm. And Alabama's been going fucking stupid ever since losing that one game.
That game used to be the 3:30 special on CBS, gang.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to that Florida State game, and then they have beaten Georgia, Vanderbilt, Missouri, all in a row.
Ty Simpson has 16 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, homeboy has been going off. I can't even cap.
He's not turning the ball over. I can find niggas with 16 touchdowns. He only got 1 pick. He's playing clean football.
And I watched the games I watched, like, he has very good escapability. Like, I haven't seen him get sacked. Well, I've seen him get sacked a couple times, but most of the times he escapes that shit.
He works the pocket well.
Yes.
I mean, I think Alabama's going to win. They're kind of clicking for real. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee's not going down there and not beating them.
No.
Tennessee, honestly,
is 7.5 too bit much?
I don't know. And the only reason I say this is, like, last week they got a 3-point win over Arkansas, who, while can put up points, plays no defense.
Mm-hmm.
They took Georgia to overtime. I think that's probably their best thing. They took Georgia to overtime and lost by 3, but
that game was at home, though.
They also haven't played anybody. Like, Tennessee also has not played anybody.
They got their ass beat so bad at 12 o'clock, that coach was gone before lunchtime.
I'm weak.
I honestly think the safest bet to make in this game is just take the over. Just take the over.
Fair enough.
I know these niggas is going to score. Just take that.
Here's another big one, like spread-wise, which I think is a bit too much. USC and Notre Dame.
Oh, you gonna put hard-earned after tax? You gonna put hard-earned after tax dollars on Lincoln Riley?
I know the last time I did, Illinois beat them, but 8.5 I think is a bit much.
You gonna be mad if you're gonna gamble in this game? Just take the over, brother. It's a big one, but
also,
we know these teams don't play no defense.
Also, man, even though again we talked about it last time, there's really, man, give my man Jeremiah Love some more respect to them Heisman talks.
That boy got 8 touchdowns rushing. I know he got more. I know he got more. He called a couple against Arkansas.
Boy is going crazy. I mean, and we want to talk about someone, man, our guy, Brother Freeman. Last year, you want to talk about fireable offense? Northern Illinois?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he went to the playoffs and went to the national championship.
Yeah, the Natty. And was a third and stupid-ass single coverage on Jeremiah Smith away of maybe having another chance.
Notre Dame's 2 losses though are undefeated Miami and Texas A&M. Like they have the best losses in the country, which is why they're still goddamn ranked so high. And since those losses, they've been whooping everyone else. They've been whooping everyone's ass. They truly have. Is Lincoln Riley going to win this big game?
Lincoln Riley beats them. Their playoffs chances are over.
Yes.
Yeah, because I have 3 losses.
It's an eliminator game for sure.
They have no ranked teams left to play.
Yeah, it's definitely an eliminator. Who do we trust? Actually, between these 2 coaches, who do we trust more?
Marcus Freeman.
Brother Freeman be losing some bullshit too sometimes.
He do, but I saw that brother take his team to a national championship.
Man, their defense was hard last year. What is this bullshit?
Well, Justin, I will say this: they are in South Bend at night.
Right.
Okay. I see Ohio State go up in there and beat them there. Why can't
this isn't Ohio State?
Bro, what the hell? and USC technically is a rival, so you know those niggas won't be up for this game.
They are gonna be.
Yeah, they're gonna be up.
But those Notre Dame games we took, man. I didn't think. Shout out to Kyle McCord, miraculous drive down,
and shout out to them having 10 people on the fucking field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Notre Dame here, but I would take USC and the points because I don't understand how Notre Dame have such a bad defense be 8.5 point favorites against anyone.
I agree. That's a good. Yeah,
that's fair. I mean, recently though they've been dropping buckets on people. That's what they're thinking. Like they're just gonna drop 50 points on somebody.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, if USC
they got some fucking talent there. So is USC offensively. But
if USC wins, I mean they have 2 bye weeks in a row. No, yeah, because then they have
2 in a row.
No, they have 1. They play on the 18th. Well, it feels like it's forever because they play on the 18th and they don't play again until November 1st.
Yeah, so they'll have some time. Woo.
No, that's only 1 week, bro.
It still feels like a long, like from the 18th to the 1st.
You gotta understand the 31st is on
Friday,
and the next day is November 1st.
That still feels like they play at Nebraska, who is ranked.
Because
their last remaining games, Notre Dame, Nebraska, Northwestern, Iowa, Oregon, they could make a playoff push if they win this game.
They could. Very much good.
Byron, who you got?
I'm putting my trust in Brother Freeman.
Fair enough. Cedric?
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Yeah. Jeremiah Love, 2 tutties. 2 of them.
We can't bet on that.
Wow.
Might go Kentucky Saturday morning and do that.
I'm going to be watching this game. This is my favorite college rivalry. I love this game for the Joel Shillelagh.
And then on another note,
it's crazy. You know what that is.
That is crazy. How bad is Ohio State going to beat Wisconsin?
They are going to whoop the. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on Wisconsin. These niggas suck.
And I love this man. But Luke will be lucky if his ass is done on Sunday too, because they are terrible.
Oh, he might get fired. Like these niggas these niggas have scored 20 points all season. 20. They have not put up 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Luke
20 points.
Luke will be out this year, bro. It's crazy because he could have went to Notre Dame.
Well,
could have waited, but
yeah,
this is rough. A 4-game lose streak. Oof.
Oh no!
They also Iowa 37-0.
Well, they're about to go Ohio State, Oregon. Bye.
Yeah.
Washington, Indiana.
Yeah, bro. Their season's
Illinois, Minnesota. They may not get another win until possibly the end of the season.
If they even do that.
Because they're at Minnesota. Like,
Minnesota's 4-2. They might not get another win.
I'm just looking at it like, oof, that's tough right there.
Their quarterback O'Neal got 5 TDs, 5 picks. Nice 50-50.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's up for them. They're getting killed. I mean,
Why ESPN lie to me?
About what?
Oh, they scored more than 20 points, but I don't know why. It says that what does this mean?
so we're all picking the Bucks. So
Total points 4? That's weird. Yeah, we're all picking Ohio State.
that's
There's no
gonna
way
be bad.
there's no way these niggas is gonna lose.
Byron, performance of the week.
Whoa. One more game. One more game.
Utah.
Well, come on now. Three
Bruh.
more.
I know.
3 more. You talking about obscure rivalries a nigga from Ohio shouldn't care about. This one for me. Oh.
Who you got?
BYU.
Most likely their quarterback wears 47 for some reason, so I probably shouldn't trust him. But
oh jeez, what the hell type of logic?
BYU.
Hey, they were balling last week.
Oh man.
No, I'm going Utah though. I like Utah.
Brother, Cam Rising ain't there no more.
Okay, and
When we started picking them Utahs, I can't pick them anymore because we kept picking them last year and they kept being shit. So I'm going with the other team.
BYU.
BYU.
Who you want in the Holy War?
I said BYU too. I actually might watch that game.
Oh boy, Cedric, who you got?
Byron Brown. Oh man, give me BYU.
Fair enough.
Give me BYU.
Byron, who's your performance of the week?
Performance of the week. Cameron Dickey, the Texas Tech running back, 21 carries, 263 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
263?
263.
Wow. Cedric?
I forget who they were playing. I think Kansas.
Who cares? 263 is 263.
Yeah.
Let me get Byron Brown, the quarterback from USF. 22-28, 245, 3 tutties. He did throw a pick, but then he also brought it back for 21 attempts, 82 rushing yards, and 2 tutties on the ground. The man is responsible for a couple turnovers, but he was responsible for 5 touchdowns by himself. So
holy shit. Okay. Justin?
We're going to go with Damon Williams Jr., quarterback for Washington, 21 for 27, 402 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to go with Mr. Caden from Colorado, the QB, just because I don't even have his full stats up, but the fact that was the biggest win of Deion Sanders' career with the upset win over a ranked Iowa State. They beat a ranked Iowa State.
They did beat a ranked Iowa State, yes.
I don't remember any other of Deion. Like, that's probably his best win.
Bigger than the TCU game year 1? That was, national runner-up at TCU.
Yeah, I was.
And then that game they won against Baylor that they stole last year. I thought that was a ranked matchup. I don't think that's his biggest win, man.
But this I just no one expected 24-17. I don't know, like,
and they're not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, I also well, definitely is for me. It's his biggest one because this is the first time I saw him win like a big game without his son or Travis Hunter.
Okay, fair.
That's fair.
Any trash cannies for this week?
I want to go first. We're going to go with Wisconsin quarterback.
Oh, you Byron, you're killing these QBs. I'm going to start calling y'all Justin and Byron Gruden. Killing these quarterbacks.
All right, come on.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm picking a quarterback too. So.
He was 8 for 21, 82 yards and 2 interceptions, and your team scored 0 fucking points the entire game. That is a true trash performance. And if I would watch the whole game, I probably would have threw in the O-line or something because I know it wasn't all his fault. But God damn it, we gonna pick you because that stat line is fucking atrocious.
Byron, do you have a quarterback?
No. I got the rest in that Georgia Auburn game, man. There's no way you can look at that replay and not call that a Jackson Arnold touchdown, man. That changed the whole momentum of that fucking game, bro.
Those niggas, man.
I like that. I like that one. One. Cedric?
Oh man. I guess it's like a quarterback theme. Let Let me get North Carolina State's quarterback.
Get some refs in there too.
17 for 30, 186 yards, 1 tutty, but 3 picks.
I'm actually happy no one says this because this guy is ass, and he shouldn't even been playing. Mr. John, who was going to be Heisman front runner.
Let him live.
I was going to let him live too.
He was the Heisman front runner, bro.
Who you talking about?
Oklahoma quarterback.
Oklahoma's quarterback.
Bro, you gotta chill on him, bro. He just had hand surgery.
Bro, I can't chill on 3 picks. 180 passing, 20 for 38. Why you got hand surgery throwing 38 times?
You know what? Why did you even play the fucking game?
Thank you.
Why did you play?
So I'm gonna add that to the Oklahoma coach too. They could be a duo in this because that was bad. Sacked 5 times, bro. You put him in there. You ruined this young man's Heisman chances. Come on, dog.
This was not the game he needed to play.
No.
They had the backup. The backup was doing all right. He carried them last week. Let this man get the full week. It's the time to recover because if you're trying to keep them playoff hopes alive, man, you didn't need to play him in this one.
Absolute shit, dog. Just shit, but it's all right. Justin, winners and losers. Who you got? In the world of culture.
Oh, mine is about to be all NFL since we do no NFL.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What are we starting with? Winners first?
Yep, you get winners and your losers. Just do both of them.
Oh, do both?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who did we want to do? Winner, Bijan Robinson.
Oh, man.
Did go off last night.
I wish there was not fucking 2 goddamn games on because that was truly like a star-making performance. This nigga's on Monday Night Football prime time. Absolutely went off, but
you know why they're doing those 2 games though, right? They're making people.
Is ESPN pay? Oh,
they're making people buy the app. Yep, that's why they're doing it. So you can get the multi-view on the ESPN app.
Fucked up. Fucked up. They're getting. Hey, I got 2 TVs. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to do another winner. Rico Dallo, Carolina Panthers running back, 239 yards from scrimmage against the Cowboys, who fucking cut him.
Mm-hmm.
So good revenge spot. And we'll go to losers. The Jets, 0-6. Justin Fields. God, brother, I love you, but
it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
You're not getting it, bro. God, I wanted you to be good so bad. You a Buckeye, you were hard at Ohio State, but it's just looking bad. Eagles getting their ass beat by the Giants. Come on, man.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Scatabo.
That's
for winner.
Scatabo went off, man. But yeah, the Eagles slide in, and then finally, fucking Bengals fans, because the amount of shit that I heard about how fucking Joe Flacco was going to save this season and turn it around, just dismissing the fact that your line sucks and your defense still fucks. And Joe Flacco's 4 years old and moves worse than Joe Burrow. Come on. What are y'all doing? There ain't no hope in Flacco. I'm done.
Cedric, winners and losers.
Winners, I was gonna say Cam Scatterwood.
Mm-hmm.
Way to take it. Good rookie performance, 3 tutties. I really don't know what the fuck to do with that man. That's a little angry white boy, but he runs hard as shit. I was gonna say Baker.
Shut up, Baker.
Baker's out here.
When you touchdown Mayfield.
I said Baker out here doing the damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
He's out here doing the damn thing. Can't be happy. This man got from that cesspool that is Cleveland and has been out here balling with the Buccaneers. So loving to see that. I'm going to hate myself for saying this, but I can't deny the man was fucking coming back now, and I'm now so afraid of him. Patrick has finally gotten his shit together. 3 passing tutties, 1 rushing tutty. This man is leading the Chiefs over the Lions. He out here doing something. The refs helping him, but damn it, he's doing his part too.
Man, they beat the Lions' ass, bro. The refs ain't help him.
Bro, I can't deny that he is their beating ass now. And I really, a matter of fact, never mind. I'm not even going to say that. I'll say that for my angst 3-4 weeks from now. Losers, yeah, Philly. Because the craziest thing is our schedule is really fucked because we got one game. Well, we got one game, and then we play the Giants again. This was not a great showing for us. Losing to the Broncos and then losing to the Giants. Losers also, Ravens just keep getting defeated. I honestly feel so bad for Lamar and Derrick Henry at this point that I don't really know what is going to happen with them.
You already know what they're about to be. They're about to be in Cancun by December.
Well, yeah, that's it for me as far as like losers.
Let Lamar Jackson get back. Wait till he gets back. Hey, they held the Rams to 17 points. That's a improvement in my eyes.
It is.
They have their starting quarterback. Like, that is not as bad as it probably should have been.
How early did Puka get knocked out?
Second quarter, I think.
I mean, that's so big.
First, yeah.
Because
he came back, but he didn't do anything.
He was not the same.
When he came,
you're right. He's hurt. Like, he was real deal hurt.
But you're right, Justin. That was their best defensive game of the year for real, besides the Browns win. So, Byron, winners and losers.
Winners: Las Vegas Aces for winning the WNBA championship, and AJ Wilson winning Finals MVP.
She pulled that MJ in this bitch.
Bro, yes, hold on. I gotta come in on that real quick. Unless you have her accolades that she did all this.
I don't.
Let me tell you real quick. Once they got their asses beat by 50 points in a game, they didn't lose again.
That's wild.
And they got their asses whooped that game. But to have Byers thing in 1 year, WNBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, Scoring Champ, Blocks Leaders, who gives a fuck about the All-Star starter? All Defensive First Team, All WNBA First Team, all in 1 year. I haven't seen a season like that since Jordan 88. And he didn't win the title that year.
Wasn't that 87?
87, 88, yeah, where he won everything but the title.
Yep.
But continue on, Byron. But shout out to I can't believe what they did.
Yeah, go to season for her. And then just Digimon in general. It's up right now.
Shout out to Digimon.
Game just released on October the 3rd, and it's been doing numbers. Fun RPG with an amazing story. And then 2 days later, they had the new anime release. I haven't watched it yet because I've been so consumed with the Digimon game. But everyone on Twitter is talking about Digimon right now, and it's been exciting. So those are my 2 winners.
Any losers?
I wasn't going to call this man out, but it's all fine, Bob. Bro, shut up.
What did he do now? What did he do?
Well, those comments about OSU fans about being distasteful. Let me read the quote because I have it pulled up.
That's about to be your future senator in a couple of years.
I'm not in Bama. He said, because he was talking with Eddie George. I forget what podcast or whatever. He said, "Let me jump in here because before I did what I do now, I was a writer. I'd like to add a few words if you don't mind. Obnoxious, disgusting, despicable. You already said whiny. I would also like to add sniveling and supercilious." I mean, shut up, bro. We beat Texas. It's fine. You don't have to hold a grudge the entire fucking year. You picked Texas, said they were the best team in the country. They lost to Ohio State. It's fine. You don't have to call us disgusting and despicable. And that's why he's my loser of the week.
Anyone else?
Nope, just him.
Okay. Make it real quick since you already said Asia. John Cena, AJ Styles winners. Oh my God, banger. Again. And that was his 100th career pay-per-view win. He won't get the record because number 1 is 107 with Undertaker, and he only has 4 dates left. So he'll finish number 2 until Randy or Roman hits him that.
Let my man keep some shit. Come on now. He can't keep his WrestleMania record. Let him keep the most wins on PL.
Well, I'll go winner and loser back to back because the loser for that is WWE. Because why the fuck did we get that? Why did WrestlePalooza get shit? That was the first ESPN. That was the first one on ESPN, and you were ass. And then when that buddy gave y'all an ass grade, you're like, damn, we actually got to do shit because ESPN ain't gonna be in our pockets like that for real. And then y'all had that thing over there, Crown Jewel, and y'all got a better grade, but y'all are losers and also winners with the Cena thing, especially the Bray Wyatt tribute in the middle of the match. That was dope. For real. Oh, the culture is about to start. It's about NBA Twitter is back next week. So
Basketball.
the culture is about to be in full, and the culture is about to be in full throttle, and I cannot wait because
this is when winners and losers strives.
Because I cannot wait. I cannot wait till that Tuesday where me and brother Byron are wearing our SGA jerseys, seeing them hang that banner go. So the culture about to be back, y'all. If you don't know what the culture, you're about to see it. NBA Twitter. You won't go to sleep. Don't start scrolling that at night because you won't go to sleep. It's too good. So yeah, that's really it, man. NBA back next week. That's great. With that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to, and we'll be back. Actually, not next week because next week is a bye. So we'll be back to preview the Penn State game. With that being said, y'all take care.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.